Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is Roll. So this is a roaming video. It's not gonna be really a guide or anything, but I wanted to talk a little bit on some of the things you will see in the video. So I was watching a stream, some people were talking about Druid and the fact that it doesn't really have stability, stuff like that. So if you play Condition Druid in competitive modes, and honestly like in anywhere, you don't really have access to stability. The only way to get it is if you run Glyph of the Stars, because obviously this thing will boost stability, or you can replace it with a core skill, which is Strength of the Pack. However, for a Condition Druid, this is a waste of a slot, obviously, and you lose a lot comparing to something like Entangle for Condition Cleanse, for rooting people down, and making sure you can land other hits like Natural Conversion and stuff like that. However, there is multiple ways that you can avoid CC instead of simply just dodging or using a stun break after. For a start, Druid have access to stability. It's unreliable, you cannot really use it to secure yourself or secure stuns as much as this or really survive multiple enemies, but it's 2 seconds of 2 stacks that start bolting immediately when you go into a Celestial Avatar and start casting or channeling a skill 5 Natural Conversion. So one of the ways I really like to use this is to be proactive practically. It's if I see CC coming or I want to make sure that another CC will not land on me at this point, I can cast it. And you can simply use it and leave immediately, so you would avoid this landing CC and start kiting if you need to survive. So one of the situations I use it a lot, and I've shared it in multiple videos, is for example any player build barrier when you can't even dodge in it, like Fear Ring, like Dragon Maw, the elite trap for Dragon Hunter, stuff like that. And you're gonna see footage like this in the video. So I can simply enter Celestial Avatar and just start casting and immediately walk away. As you can see, I have 2 stacks of stability that will get me out of this. Simple stun break will not help you because it can ball you again if you try to walk or try to dodge. Dodging cannot save you out of it. So having a stability will solve this problem. And even if you don't have this, there's other tricks that you can ball and skill like this, which is simply using double stun breaks practically. So if you are at like the edge of it or even at inside of it, let's say you use Lightning Reflex, so it will ball you inside again. But there is a delay time between different balls of this ball. We're talking, for example, like the Dragon Maw, the elite for Dragon Hunter. So you can simply immediately press Glyph of Equality, another stun break. Now you're out and you can walk again before it CC you again. Those tricks can work almost in like anything. It will get you out of any CC and you can dodge and just leave at this point. But it will not work against, I think, Engineer Shield. It will keep stunning you back to back, like there's no delay in between if you have multiple hits. And also Shocking Aura, even so it work only like in melee range, and it have actually time between its stuns, but it can share it and will have different cooldown on different allies. So if you're playing against 2 players and you use Glyph Equality, it will trigger a hit on them and it will stun you again, the hit itself. But even if you go immediately and use Lightning Reflex, then another one will stun you again. So except those, this will get you almost of any situation. And another method, you can also just CC the enemy before it hit you, and this will work even in PvE. So if you see animation of a mob or a player doing an animation of a CC skill, you can simply hit them with your arrow. You can use Glyph Equality and now they are interrupted and you saved yourself this, and you can keep on pushing again, especially if like multiple players coming there. So you make sure they are CC'd. They're like trying to put you down with multiple hits back to back, and now because they are CC'd, you can start kiting, you can go your staff, something like that. Even entering CC Avatar and as easy as blinding other skill even while you're under CC will simply save you from the next one that's coming. So there is many ways to survive CC. Either by the normal stuff, you simply dodge, you avoid it, or you stun break after it, but you can also make sure that the enemy doesn't land it, or use any little tools that you have, like we said, Natural Conversion stability, or blinds, or even exchanging CC between you and the enemy. So that's it for the video. I might even make, at some point, a video talking in details on the ways I use Celestial Avatar to survive, a few pro tricks in a way. So, like always, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss it. Like this video, drop any comments if you want. I will leave you now with the roaming footage. That's it for the video, and I hope you enjoy. I'll be seeing you next time. Peace.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape, let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Close through the night, I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Wave goodbye to your city life, and say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape, let's escape. Let's escape. Talking to me with your eyes, I get a hint of the perfume that I like. Wear it like a disguise, I come around with the perfect alibi. Midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet love, and I could just a couple beats, please. I'm good to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm good to you, honey, I'm good to you, honey, hey. Ooh, ah, ooh, I'm good to you, honey, like ooh, ah, ooh, I'm good to you, honey, like. I'm walking around with a smile, you got me feeling like curfew after night. Yeah. You're tearing it up with the style, you got me living a brand new kind of life. Midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet love, and I could just a couple beats, please. I'm good to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm good to you, honey, I'm good to you, honey, hey. Ooh, ah, ooh, I'm good to you, honey, like ooh, devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand. Call
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and I are safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow